Welcome back. Due to my poor time management skills, I had to cut out part of the other video, so... Alright, whatever, we can explore. No, I do wish to engage them. So a big part of our strategy for this scenario is to get Gion, or Gion, or whatever you want to call him, as high a level as possible. He is basically going to be our main focus. And so we want him to be as awesome as possible. Which is why I am fighting, as opposed to picking up. Do not flag this. Do not, under no circumstances, should you ever flag that particular troglodyte thing. It just means, like, death for your campaign ambitions, or your scenario ambitions. At least in my opinion it does. I mean, obviously everyone can have their own opinion. But, do I have enough to do that? I certainly do. Well, I might as well. Ah! And they're basically just having worlds defend. Yeah. This might be a little bit of overkill, but I can always just run back and, you know, get my get my magic back. Hello. Right. $210. That should be enough. Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm like, that should be enough. Yeah. At this point, we're probably gonna have to run back, which is fine. But yeah. Alamar. Got a manticore lair. We've got a dragon cave, and then we've got several black dragons. Well, we are going to avoid those people for right now. Oh, Alamar, I don't really know what to do with you. I'm like, honestly, I don't really know what to do with you. And Nake's just gonna sit there. So, we're gonna get ourselves a labyrinth. I'm like, I don't really understand why the labyrinth needs gems. If you know, you can let me know. Because I have no idea. Like, I mean, obviously, like, the resources are somewhat random, but I'm, like, thinking, wow, it needs 10 gems. Like, what, is there some reason behind that? Like, how did you come up with minotaurs needing gems? Is it some sort of mythological thing that I'm just not aware of? I don't know what to do about you, Craghack. Don't know what to do. What is our, 29? We'll take on the pack of horned demons. I think we can beat these people. I hope I'm not wrong. From 30 points of damage? Waha! Success. That is our basic plan here. Surprise, surprise. I think you're a little far away for that. So that's 6. We need that twice. I've got 4 of these dudes left. Alright, I need them to clump a little bit more together. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, that would have been perfect! That would have been so perfect! Okay, hold on a sec here. How many of these people can I get? I just can't quite get all 3 of them. Whatever. 2 should hopefully be good enough. There we go. Yes. And now Malekith really is going to need to go back and, you know, wait this out a bit. Because, yeah. But he's going to pick up some Armor of Wonder. Scales for your best level. This is great. It increases your power skill by 3. I mean, maybe not the most, 100% the most useful thing, but I think it's pretty good. Tenacious, you basically get to play the waiting game. Uncertain that you can beat anything. Ooh, lots of imps. That looks like cannon fodder for the ballista. It is a good friend of mine's birthday today, and and so I went onto Facebook to, wish her a happy birthday, because that's basically how it's done nowadays. You don't just... I mean, I guess, some people you call, but she's this far enough away that I'm like, well, I'll just send her, the classic birthday wishes. But, she's also pregnant, and so, like, her little status was that she got to see, like, on her 30-week ultrasound, she saw her baby stick her tongue out. And I'm like, and, like, lick her lips. And I was just, I mean, that to me is so cool. I mean, I've never heard of being able to get that kind of, like, picture where you can clearly tell that your baby is sticking her tongue out. I'm like, I just think that is so cool. My little geek moment here. But, again, so I just thought that was awesome. Even if you're not into babies, I think you just have to admit that that's kind of cool. Like, I mean, how can you just not think that's cool? Seeing a baby, being cute. Alright. Oh, I generally hate Facebook. I mean, it has some uses. I will give it that. It does have some uses. But, in my personal opinion, like, when I started using Facebook, it was simply a tool for, well, basically, it was a tool for, like, college students to basically keep track of their friends, or, yeah, I'm like, basically, it was for college students to keep track of their friends from high school once, I hate you, battle dwarves, once they'd gone to college. And so, like, I remember my freshman year of college, it was, like, a big thing that we got Facebook, and, like, now our school was added onto the Facebook network. And now it's just become this, like, crazy thing that everyone has. Like, everyone has Facebook, almost. And, my parents are on there, like, people who are, like, in middle school are on there. It's just very... And I find that kind of disturbing, that, like, now it's just this, like, it's like MySpace, but just even more obnoxious. And it bothers me because now it's become this thing where it's like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it, but, like, it creeps me out that I'll be on a completely different website. I will have not gone to Facebook at all while I'm on the, computer. And you know, suddenly they'll be telling me, oh, you know, do you want to use your Facebook account and, like, show my picture and, like, stuff like that? Like, for this site or whatever, or link it to the site. And I'm thinking to myself, like, no, I certainly don't. And it's really creepy to me when that's on stuff like my bank account, right? I mean, I don't like the idea that, like, Facebook is finding its way into all of, like, the personal nooks and crannies of my life, because that's not what it's for. Like, I should be able to upload whatever content I want, and so now, like, I've basically just, I mean, you can't delete it either. Like, that to me is also just nuts. Like, you should be able to delete the stupid program, or delete your account, but you can't. You can just make it inactive, and like, you have to know that, like, I mean, they share your information with other people, which I also really don't like. And so basically, like, the way you can avoid it, them sharing this, oh, we're gonna need some more sulfur. That's, but basically, you have to know that, like, they're doing it, and that's, like, you have to know where to go to be like, hey, I would prefer if you didn't, you know, share all of my personal information with this, you know, and you have to be able to click it off and all this stuff. And it's just, ugh. I could rant for probably days about my current detestment of Facebook, because, yeah, it's just, but really, I think what bothers me most about it is when I see, like, well, when I when I see, you know, I'm on a completely different site, and mainly when it's, like, a personal website, like my bank account, or something, you know, like, or even just, like, Amazon, right? Like, if I'm making, like, an online purchase, I don't want to see, like, Facebook knows, because then they could get my credit card information, like, with identity theft nonsense. Like, it just, it makes me uncomfortable. So, if you don't have Facebook, I kind of recommend not getting it, because, I mean, there's nothing on there that's so important. Plus, I mean, like, I think Twitter has almost sort of solved that whole problem. I mean, not that I am a big, like, Twitter fan either. I mean, it's got its uses. But, I mean, the big part of, like, why you visit, like, Facebook is for, like, status updates and to see what your friends are doing and all this nonsense. So, it just makes sense in my mind that, like, well, if that's what you're interested in. But, yeah, basically, like, if that's what you're, sorry, I just, Student Mage Guild. You're gonna get a capital. Sorry, I'm like, hello? Yeah. I totally do want to recruit an angel. And that'll be happening next turn. I need sulfur. This is very important for my life. But I'm just not sure that Craghat can take down. Well, we have expert offense. Alright, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Jesus. Oh, holy crap, I am so much over time. Alright, guys, talk to there. Well, actually, at this point, this will already be on the next video. So, anyway. But now I have to pause here, so sorry for the awkward pause. Bye.